This is the first episode.
It is.
This is the first fucking episode. Okay? That means that, well, let's cheer. You have a new one. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but there's still something in this one.
Okay. So, we don't want to be wasteful.
No, is this on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, good.
No, we're doing it. Okay.
This is great.
Welcome to Late Nights with Oko and Coco.
Welcome,
this is gonna be fun.
This is going to be very fun.
This is gonna be fun. Episode 1.
This
all
is
right.
going to be very fun. Tell your
Okay.
mama and your sisters them and your cousins to listen
Listen up.
because niggas got something to talk about.
Today we do. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, today is. I like to know. I want to always archive this. This is November 22nd,
November 22nd,
2023. So we will be seeing what. This is a new journey. It should be fun.
It's gonna be a great time.
I'm with a friend, which is always nice.
We've been talking about doing a podcast for years,
Yeah.
and now the stars have aligned. The things were supposed to happen because
Yes.
we are shooting a podcast, and we're shooting a podcast in a way that is.
It's quite nice, honey.
Actually,
quite nice.
I am actually quite surprised.
They say late night.
Late night.
They say Jesus come and gives you when you need it.
I really can't. This is there's something about there's really something about I don't know, the what's it called when you speak shit into existence?
You said it.
The affirmations.
Yeah, but speaking things into existence.
But that's affirmations. The word I was looking for I was looking for
It's not
affirmations.
affirmations though, because an affirmation would be. An affirmation is like a decree. This is already manifested.
Manifestation.
Yes.
Manifesting.
Okay.
Manifesting. That was
That's
the word
it.
I was
Go
looking
to
for.
church tomorrow, too.
Manifesting. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. When the last time you went to church?
This is the last time I went to church.
Yeah. Heathen.
The last time I went to church, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Go.
been a while.
I know the people. Down in
When was the
clerk-
last time you went to church?
You know what? This year I went for Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, you
I
did go to church
yeah.
for Mother's
Don't
Day.
come for me and my religiosity.
Yeah, I was.
Shit, I go to church. Yeah, it's been a decade,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but I go to church.
I
Yeah.
worked okay. So the last time I went to a church, I was doing a photo event
Right.
for a church in New York, and I got hired to do the photography. It was Easter Sunday.
Okay.
So I took pictures of they were doing communion, first communion. That's a thing. Yeah, first communion. I think I'm using
Communion.
Yeah,
Because it's always the first Sunday.
Well, it was the white people churches with the little flat crackers.
Yes, that's always. No.
Oh, do they all have-
Black people do that too.
Oh, everyone's got the flat.
Everybody got wafers
crackers? Got it.
and Welch's grape juice.
I feel like the black churches I went to had maybe a crackery type thing, the ones that I'm talking about that little flat piece
That's
of
like plasticky.
That's almost plastic.
Oh, no, that's in the gospel, in the Southern Baptist, that is what you eat.
Well, there's nowhere in the Bible that says that it has to be a piece of fucking plastic.
Well, they changed it over the years. Because I do believe that I've read that there were times in years where it would be literal, you would go and get a piece of, they would have a loaf.
It's like bread. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be breaking
and it
the
would be
bread.
bread. But when you got a congregation of 200 people, you can't buy.
I think the tithes.
baguettes.
I think the tithes can afford some. What is it? That white bread, the Wonder Bread. I think the tithes can afford some Wonder Bread. I think
Cut up in squares.
some of these mega churches. You
Cut
got
up in
BB and
squares.
CC Winans pulling up, and everyone. You got athletes tithing. You got people. You niggas could afford some bread.
Yeah, but they pay in BB and CC.
BB and CC is tithing. What are they doing?
Yeah, but BB and
is in
CC
front
are
row.
also psalmists, so they're not just tithing. They are getting paid by the church because they're being called to come and sing.
No, I went to a church.
And BB ain't doing nothing for free.
No, I went to.
And neither is Priscilla.
I went to a church that they went to. BBCC went to this church. That was their church.
Okay, but outside of them as gospel acts.
singers. No. This
Oh.
was their church.
I thought you meant in general.
This
No,
was the
they
church
getting
getting BB and CC's tithes. No. This was the church collecting
makes sense.
their money. If your churches can afford bread, I think most of them.
Good old BB.
I mean, those they look like miniature plastic plates, like the styrofoam plates.
Yes, I was raised in it.
Whatever.
My grandmother was a deaconess.
Okay.
As you know, she's looking down.
Yes.
She was a deaconess, and one of the things that we would do was we would actually prepare, not we, but she would prepare the wafers and pour the
Wine?
Welch's grape juice, which was wine.
Oh, you guys didn't use real wine.
No, it was Welch's grape juice.
Oh no, mine used wine.
Yeah, no. It was Welch's grape juice, like maybe like a liter, and they would pour them, and this was in like little circular cups. But here's where I remember the most about it was that we, as children, would wait until after church because anything that was left over, they didn't throw away.
Sorry, my eyes fucked up.
I see.
Sorry.
You're crying about church?
That's what it is.
Oh, good.
That's what it is.
Anything that was left over they would have us just drink them.
Okay.
So we would be like little kids in the back of the kitchen in the church with like 6 or maybe 10 apiece of leftover communion wine, just chugging them.
Oh, of course. That's funny.
Yeah, because my grandma was like, listen, child, we do not waste juice.
So the church I went to had real wine, and for whatever reason, I just kept picturing like them using like a box of Franzia. And like,
well, it's definitely boxed.
It's like a box of Franzia, and then putting it in like a nice like chapel-y looking thing, like some chalice, and then giving us the Francia.
I like box wine.
That was an era.
You know, box wine, Target has a very good box wine.
I guess I drink Rite Aid box wine, but Franzia is Rite Aid box wine. I don't know if I could drink. Oh, actually, I have drank Target box wine. They're smaller boxes.
They are.
Yeah, I've had this. It's like and they look like cardboard. The boxes are cardboard colored. I'm here for box wine. This bottle of wine was $3.50. This has been my go-to bottle of wine since I've gotten to Los Angeles.
Oh, is that it?
It's what I want, like cheap wine, because it's good for cooking and it's good for drinking. And it's hard to find one that's good for both. Well, I mean, a well-priced one that's good for both. But this like does like a really good like white wine sauce and is not bad to drink. And because we're in California, it's only like $3.50. It's like Chenin Blanc.
And
Behringer.
And
send us a check.
Yeah.
Send us a check.
Show it more in the camera.
Send us a checky check.
Yeah.
Send us a check.
Oh, that's right, Behringer.
You hold it too. Send us
I know,
a check.
Behringer, please.
Behringer, send us a check.
I don't want you to. Behringer, call us.
Call us.
Main wine. What is it called?
You guys can
California
sponsor the channel.
Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc.
Well, I see. I would call it Connie Chung.
Bougie hoes only.
Yeah, Maine and Vine. What is percentage? You know, my friend Aaron kind of taught
like
me.
10%.
11%.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, I'm getting lit off of it. I've been drinking it.
I always like the ones that are like 13.
That's nicer. When I'm in the store, I am definitely looking at the price versus the alcohol content percentage. Yesterday, I was looking at some.
Really?
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah.
I never do that.
Oh no, I do that.
You look at the price?
I look at the price versus the content versus like the amount of alcohol in it.
I would actually not buy it if it's like lower. If it's like 9 or
9%, 10% wine.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna get the job done.
Yeah, I'm not getting. And I'm not even one that drinks a lot, but I'm not getting it. It just feels like it's rude.
Yeah, no, I get that. I like my shit to be a little bit stronger too. Yesterday I was looking at beer and I was like, should I get these Mango Cart IPAs, which are 7.5% and taste like fuck all? Or should I get?
Oh my God.
Or should I
fuck
get?
all, Jesus.
Or should I get the Mango Cart beer, which tastes like juice and beer? But that was only 4%. They were both $12.99.
Is it screw top?
No, but I bought a wine key.
Oh, I was going to say I know because I would not know how to get us in
a
there.
wine key, whatever.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, no, Behringer calls us.
Call us.
I will say that it's nice to live in California because I find that we have a very nice wine selection.
Oh no, and it's cheap.
You can go to stores like Trader Joe's have a very good. I got these from Trader Joe's. These are Trader Joe's simpler wines. I mean, now you want to give us money. Give us money, Trader.
Trader Joe's. Oh, you have way more stuff. We'll like sponsor. Like we'll make Trader Joe's. We'll eat the food.
Oh, definitely.
We will eat the food.
I would definitely eat the food. The chicken.
We will drink Trader
tartare.
Joe's wine. Y'all got all that shit. We will sponsor. We are sponsorship.
I won't eat your
us.
vegetables though.
I like vegetables. Oko don't like vegetables. Tell these people how we met.
I do not like vegetables.
Tell these people how we met.
Kory and I met because we were neighbors at one point. A couple years ago in the pandemic, so we were all inside.
We were inside.
We were literally inside the
definitely
house,
inside the house.
especially here in Los Angeles. And my roommates had.
Wait, we gotta talk about the type of building. Okay, so I moved into a building. We moved into this building, and it's like all these like artist type, loft type, different shit. LA ass. What the fuck? It's my room was art gallery. And the next door was a stage, and across the hall was like a podcast studio, and there was like a photography studio. There was a couple modern apartments, and one of the modern apartments, or getting to be modern apartment, was Oko's, and he lived upstairs. And one day at one of these events, because it was like all these artists, creative people, everyone's talking, and here's the ASMR. Hold on.
Oh my God.
So one day we're at one of these events, and like Oko's roommates are at it. And are we just gonna drink this from the head? I forgot to grab cups.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it from the head, not backwash.
Whatever.
Yuck.
I would have done it.
Never.
I would have done it. I'll grab the cups.
Yeah. So the thing about that art show that your roommate had, because wasn't it in Cam's spot?
It wasn't Cam's spot.
The thing about that art show was I had told my roommates that I am going to go to bed, because I go to a lot of art events, and anyone who listening to me and who know me know that I be in these LA black art streets. So
it's in these streets. This is a whole.
So I don't have to just go and just take anything. You live and you learn, in the words of my grandma.
Hold on, some ASMR moments.
Yes, go. Yeah.
That's that good shit.
My God. You live and you learn that you don't have to just take anything. So I was like, you know what? I am going to, okay, cheers.
Cheers.
I was like, I'm going to,
First episode, bitch.
it is the first episode. So I was like, you know what? I am going to go to bed, because I don't have to just take any old measly and any bad art. So I went to bed. And when you tell someone that you're going to bed, that means you're going to bed, usually. That also means don't bring company.
Sure.
Like, I am very, 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 like, strict with that. I love my friends, and anyone who know me and who can say Oko is their friend, I love my friends, but I also like my friends on time limits. I'm the first friend, as you know, would say, I'm done for today, goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
See you tomorrow.
He does do that.
With the best of friends. So if I don't like your ass, I'm really gonna do it with you, cause I do it anyhow. So I had told my roommates that I was going to bed, and like an hour later, I am in my bed, and I hear this cacophony of noise coming up the stairs in my apartment. And I said, I thought I told these people that I do not want to have people over. What is going on? Do they bring the mediocre art show upstairs?
He is ragging on this art show. We can't even now say whose art show it was.
No, I will not say no. We will
now
not
gotta
say it, because
keep
I
it
like
down.
the person.
I like that person too.
Actually, you live with that person, but I like the person, and I'm not going to say who that person's name. God bless him.
God bless. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus love him.
Love him.
But I said, oh God, what is going on? And I'm wearing a bonnet. Another thing, I don't let everybody see me in a bonnet. Mm-hmm. I don't even let men see me in a bonnet unless I really, really, really like them or they really are comfortable to me. Like, I don't let men that I'm talking to see me in a bonnet, and I'm kind of in that now. Like, I do not do that. Like, sure. I'll do it with you, but I will not let just anybody see me in a bonnet. So I am like,
I don't wear bonnets.
You do not, and I've given you bonnets.
Yeah, I don't wear bonnets.
I've given you bonnets, new bonnets, and only for you to wake up the next morning with it off your head.
That's what happens. I'm not good at bonnets. These dreadlocks are doing what they're doing. Okay, and
yeah, I wear a bonnet every night. It's really my comfort. So I'm like, oh God, I gotta now put on clothes. Who the fuck is this? So I go out the door. I look at my bedroom door, and it's maybe like 4 people, and I notice him. And in that moment, I made a decision. I remember thinking, okay, well, I'm not just going to show my whole black ass. Mm-hmm. Because the people are not respecting my boundaries. My roommates.
Yes, of course.
But I'm not going to show my whole black ass because out of for white people, there is a brother here. And brother to brother, I don't do that. And take that however you want. So I went back inside my room. I put on a cap. I remember like putting on clothes just because I was probably in just a t-shirt.
Sure.
And I came back out, and the group that that were with you, you lasted so long in our apartment with me and my roommates, where they left.
They left.
They
yeah,
left.
We were
so
just,
it was just you.
It was just Then it was
for a while. It was just you and me and my two roommates.
Yeah.
At the time, one of them is no longer my roommate. So I remember leaving that night. Well, first of all, you said to me one thing that I thought was interesting. You said to me and to my roommates, you said, I'm going to be the next Beyoncé.
I am.
I mean, Beyoncé did tell us that she ain't no diva.
I told.
So
I'm going to be the next Beyonce. And when Michael Jackson died, I was like, Beyonce's the next Michael Jackson. Everybody was like, y'all crazy. What are you saying? That's so disrespectful. The fuck? Beyonce. Y'all niggas was comparing Beyonce to fucking Ashanti. Dumbasses. And now look at Ashanti. That's not nice.
Yeah, you
Ashanti
know what?
is a vibe.
You didn't even have to do that.
I didn't even have to do that. I love Ashanti.
You didn't even have to
I
do
follow
that.
Ashanti. She's
And
so
you give
fire.
Ashanti so many compliments.
I really like
you think
Ashanti.
Ashanti's a baddie, and she is a baddie.
She is a baddie.
So I
Body
don't
is
even know why you
audience.
even did that.
I just said what was on my mind because everyone was telling me I was crazy. It was
about
a time
Michael.
about Beyonce replacing Michael Jackson, and people were comparing Beyonce to Ashanti.
When?
Not at that time,
No.
but like
years ago.
Yeah,
the
but
New
it was
York
like-
Times did write an article in like 2003 that said that that Beyonce was no Ashanti. That did happen.
that's what I'm saying. So like Beyonce was being compared to all these other bitches. Ashanti, Christina. Let me name some other people. Christina Aguilera, J Lo. Who else was Beyonce being compared to in 2007? Rihanna. No, now Rihanna's Rihanna. But like
Jessica Simpson.
I mean, is that 2008? Oh, I guess maybe.
Yeah,
but
Jessica
that's
Simpson.
not.
I mean, not 2008. I'm saying that because Diana Ross was on The View years ago, and one of the co-hosts, not Star Jones, the only black woman there, one of the co-hosts asked Diana, who do they think, what advice does she give the younger girls? And they said Pink and Christina and Jessica, and Diana immediately, like just a black woman who was taking control, she said, the other night I was at a show at the Carousel Ball, and I saw Beyonce, and I really like her. And that was her way of like recentering of like, bitch, why are you talking about Miss Chicken of the Sea?
Yeah.
Because what does Chicken of the Sea got to do with me?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what does Jessica fucking Simpson, and Lord knows I like Jessica. But what does Jessica Simpson have to do with Diana Ross? In what world would they ever be compared?
I think if I saw Jessica Simpson on the street,
You wouldn't know her.
Definitely not.
No, she's not that noticeable.
But I think if I was like, oh, that's Jessica Simpson, I think I'd be like, oh, that's Jessica Simpson. One time I waited on Aaron Carter.
Oh, a child.
And I was like, oh, that's Aaron Carter.
God bless him. Rest in peace.
Oh, he is. Oh, he did die.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. God bless him.
I forgot he died. Oh.
Yeah, what a tragedy.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, no one knows.
To the Carter family.
Yeah, because he ain't even here to talk about himself no more.
Bringing up people.
You left. Maybe a couple of days later, I was coming home. You were leaving, and you said to me, do you want to have dinner? Mm-hmm. And I thought, oh, that's nice, because I was going to be completely fine with just having a brother-to-brother experience in the hallways.
Nods.
Because I do that.
I love a nod.
I love a nod. I like how black men, no matter what, even if you gay or straight, now if you too gay, if you a trans person, if you are a lot of things, they may not give you that nod. You may get scorned.
If you're a trans person,
careful.
Wait. If you're a trans, if you've gone from female to male, trans.
If you're going from female to male, so if you're a trans man,
bang. If you're sorry, I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah,
and I'm drinking. If you're a trans man and you are, niggas will dap you up and be like, hey, what's up? Because studs definitely.
Maybe. And I love a stud. I'm surrounded. God bless all my.
I think this.
God bless all my.
And separate from the studs, I think that the trans dudes also will receive.
I would hope so. I would hope so. I want to live in a world like that. But I was going to be completely fine with that. You and I doing that. And when you offered me food, I don't turn away food.
We love food.
I love to eat. And then it became, because we could not do anything, it became a friendship where I would come down. You would say, come down and eat. I would say I'll be there in 20 minutes, which usually was an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Sure.
And because you were so close, it really made me slow. So if you said an hour, I said, okay, I'll get there in 2 hours. And then every time you would call and say, are you coming?
Like,
what are you doing up there?
You said you were going to be downstairs.
So that started the friendship.
I make friends with people who live near me because I think people who have keys to your house you should be friendly with. This is
But
how
everybody that live near you don't have keys to your house.
Well, you had keys to the building.
Okay, but that's our thing.
But I mean, no, but I mean, like, even like, so like when it comes to like, and if you're in like an apartment building, people who have keys to your building, you should probably
people who, if you have one door where you enter.
Well, yeah, because that's like most apartments. If you live in an apartment building, most people have like, you know.
Some, I mean, you know, there are some LA apartments where you have individual doors.
I mean, sure, but if in the scenarios where like you're like, you know, if like I befriend the people who are near me, they're also.
But you also for some reason, I mean, you knowing you for a while now, you have apartments usually. All your apartments that you've had since I've known you, and you've had a few.
Of course.
Have always had one door to go in and elevators. But that's not every dynamic, though.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? That's not every LA dynamic, because we have mutual friends who, and I'm not saying my friends' names because we don't need to talk about them right now. We will talk about it. You'll know.
We'll bring them on.
They'll come.
They'll come.
But there are friends who I know who you just go in and out their door.
Yeah.
And they don't ever have to see their neighbor or have a central door, and they don't have elevators.
I'm about to fuck up Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am, bitch.
Did you get your menu?
Yeah, we're gonna do jerk turkey wings.
Oh, you did that last year.
Yeah, and I'm doing them again because it was such a hit.
It was good. It was a hit.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was what I needed and more.
Good.
So I'm gonna do jerk turkey wings. I'm gonna do a macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna do a candied yam. I didn't do that last year.
You did not.
I'm gonna do mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna do Brussels sprouts.
How you went grocery shopping?
I did. I had to have my stuff Instacarted to me because turkey legs are hard to find.
Turkey
wings are hard to find.
Year.
Yeah, because last year I went looking for turkey wings, and you guys should make jerk turkey wings. I couldn't put my recipe, and maybe I'll link it. I probably
or
won't.
maybe not.
I might probably
no.
Yeah.
Find your own recipe.
Find your own motherfucking recipe, bitch.
Yeah, you don't know these people that well.
I
yet.
don't.
They don't deserve your recipe.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe one day.
If you know me, give me a call, bitch. I will give you the recipe. Sorry, ASMR.
Yeah, maybe one day. No, I haven't even started yet, so keep that away. And that don't mean drink the bottle.
Behringer, call us.
Yeah, Behringer need to. Behringer.
Like coming to Los Angeles, I really needed a friend like Oko. I didn't know that I needed a friend like Oko. Actually, Oko's like one. I don't have a lot of gay friends. I have a lot of black friends, but I don't have a lot of gay friends. And like a black gay friend also is something I didn't have much of. Usually when we're in the same room, me and another black gay guy we're not like, you know, like enemies, or we're not
you
like.
Feel like you're competing?
I don't even know if I think we're like competing. Sometimes, yeah, because it's a similar space.
Yeah, and sometimes it feel like it's just one person. Like it's only one person that can have their moment.
Yeah, you know, and so like it just wasn't. I felt like I feel like I know a lot of black gay guys, and I feel like they're all in groups of friends that don't really include that many other black gay guys, unless it is only other black gay guys.
That part. Now that's part.
It's like it's either all black gay guys or like a black gay guy splintered in the mix of other things.
Yes, I know someone who we are not talking about right now.
Okay.
Who is black and gay, who is just surrounded by black gay people.
We also know someone who's black and gay and just surrounded by all white people.
We know a few of them.
A few of them.
I wouldn't even talk about them because we know a lot of them.
We know a lot of them.
That's the majority of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
To your point, I mean, that's the truth. But I do think that there is that other angle where, like, there is a core, there is a section. I've been to a couple black male events that we're all just black queer men. Majority. So there is this angle where there's some who that's all you have, where it's no other person. It's no other. It's just niggas.
It's just niggas.
It's just
gay
black
niggas.
Men.
Fags.
But you and I
got called a nigga faggot one time.
A nigga faggot. I've been called faggot and nigga at different times.
I got called let me tell them. I got called a nigga faggot at a job by a manager at the job. And then I filed a complaint And I called like corporate. They really were like, oh, well, he called you a nigga faggot, and then like they reprimanded him. And so right now we can't, do anything about it because he did something happened and they did something about it, right? And then I was like, I can't work here anymore because they still expected me to work with the man who called me a nigga faggot, dead ass. I said,
okay, stop saying it though. It's triggering for some people.
Well, nah.
It is though.
Well, I don't care if it's fucking triggering. This is what happened. Yeah. And so the dude.
You want to turn this show into that?
Wait, I got you. Hold on. The ending is wild because so I was like, I will take you all to court because I'm litigious.
Yes, you are.
I threatened to take them to court. They paid me I had been there I had only worked for like 3 or 4 months. Mm-hmm. They paid me the same amount of money I had made the whole time I was there.
Okay.
And then made me sign like an NDA to say like what, like where, not to say where I worked or like where it was, da da da. Mm-hmm. And 6 months later, I'm on Grindr and I see the manager and his frail, white, nasty ass body. And not only is he on Grindr, he is like a cum dump whore. No loads refused fucking nasty bitch on Grindr. I could not. The irony was wild. Like the nasty, I couldn't.
God send the rapture.
It was crazy.
Send the rapture.
That the one who called
send
me,
the rapture.
The one who had those words he had for
Father,
me.
Just send the rapture.
Yeah.
Send it on, Lord.
It was crazy.
And when you do send the rapture, take white gay men first.
Life is funny, okay?
It ain't just funny. People are stupid.
Life is really fucking funny.
People are stupid. It ain't just life is funny. People are strange. But back to I'm
wondering if I'm gonna have to bleep nigger faggot on YouTube.
You should. A couple of them, because you said it enough. Now, what is this turning into?
Okay, so every time you hear the bleeps, that's what it is. If you hear it consecutively, that's probably what I'm saying. If I decide to bleep.
Yeah, I mean, because if you are a person who have heard that word or that word has been just thrown at you,
gay people,
and you were
black
abused.
people have been called. Black people have been called niggas. All black people have been called niggas. If you haven't, you was called one and you didn't know. And same thing probably goes for most gay men of a certain age.
Faggot?
Yeah, faggot,
of course.
Of a certain age. Like some of you younger ones might not know what we're talking about.
I'm sure not.
But everyone over the age of 25 does. Every single one of you.
Maybe.
I think so. Definitely every one of you over 30.
Over 30, yeah, for sure.
without question. Let me turn on this AC. It's hot as hell in this motherfucker.
So this is what we're doing. This is a conversation and unpacking with two friends who have went through some shit together, who have experienced some things, who have had some good moments, have had some grief, who've had some tears shed and a lot of laughs, and sometimes we cry and we laugh.
You gotta be able to switch out of both
literally in the
of
same
them.
conversation.
Yeah, if you can.
So we've done it all. We have run the gamut. So I do think that we should merge into some of those hot topics.
So we're going to talk about things that we think are interesting. We're going to talk about black shit. We're going to talk about LA shit. We're going to talk about shit of being men of a certain age, being adults, whatever the fuck, being young adults, whatever the fuck.
And funny shit.
Funny shit. I mean, we're just going to keep it real. I feel like there's not enough people that look like us doing things like this. So we're about to make it so that you see us. You will see people who look like you and have opinions that are similar to yours. We want to know what you think. If you have questions that you want us to answer, let us know. If you have things that you want us to talk about, tell us. Comment. If you think that we're wilding out, do so.
But listen, people, don't come and tell me that you don't like my head or my scarf, because I don't care.
I mean, you can comment what you want to, but like
comment. I'm
comment.
I'm not listening to that or my nails. But you know what? Because we both like nails, so if you want us any nail techs that want to do our nails,
we should bring a nail tech.
We would love that. I
have a nail tech we could bring on.
I have one too.
Oh, actually, yours is probably more popular. Let's bring your nail tech on.
I have to call her. I haven't seen her in a while. I hope she still remember me.
Let's bring some nail techs.
But no, I think that's good.
I know a nail tech too. Okay, I know. Yeah, we're gonna bring on some nail techs because nails are cool.
Yeah, and I know people who know people. I know someone who knows like Lil Nas X's nail tech too.
Yeah. I
have,
want to bring on someone who's like.
So yeah, we like the nails. So we're gonna get into some topics.
ASMR.
And we are
He
going
told me to fuck my ASMR.
What are you doing?
I'm giving the ASMR people their ASMR moment. Hold on. You like that? Fuck yeah. Just like that. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Jesus.
topics. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jehovah
Can you
Jireh.
tell the wine's kicking in? I'm prepared. I tried to put the AC on. It's not coming on.
It's not coming on.
It's hotter than a motherfucker up in here. It's fine.
And what happens if we have to use the restroom?
I mean, I told
You
you to do
edit
that
it out.
before we go.
Yeah.
I edited it out. That's what happens. If we have to go to the
Diddy.
Okay, let's talk about Diddy.
Or do you want to talk about what you want to talk about first? But I feel like if
Let's
you want to
talk
talk
about
about first that, I got to pee first with yours.
Well, okay.
As you see me moving.
The God damn it. I tried to tell Oko to pee before we started
listen?
because he didn't
Do I
fucking
ever
listen.
listen?
And I was like, we're going to need to.
Yeah, but that was before I drunk two.
Well, we're going to need to.
Two Kool-Aids.
He doesn't understand like the edit. He's just like, oh yeah, like Kory, just do the thing and stop it or do whatever. And he doesn't know everything that takes to pause all this damn shit. These mics, these cameras, these everything. Sync it all up. He has no fucking idea what is.
God.
If somebody wanted, let's just put it like this: if I was being paid to do this right now, and someone was like this, I'd be like, yeah, that's eating into your time, just so you know. And I'm not stopping the camera.
So what would you do?
I would literally be like, I'm not stopping the camera, and it's and the time that you were spent peeing, you were paying for, and the cameras are rolling.
And you would still have to edit it though.
No, I'm not usually an editor. Right now, in my current position, I'm not an editor. I'm like a recorder. So like, I set up people to do all of this type of shit,
Okay.
and then they're doing their type of shit, and I would, because you have me from 4 to 5. So
Okay.
the camera's rolling from 4 to 5. You can be here, you cannot be here. I'm sending you files.
All right.
Realistically. But I mean, for you to pee, it's just harder. Let's talk. Let's see if you can make it through.
I don't think so, but all right.
Do you have to go like now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You can.
We will be right back after Oko fucking takes a piss. And he's back. Okay.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I mean, that was too much drinking or something.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about Diddy and Cassie for a moment.
Okay. So we have to talk about Diddy and Cassie because this
And
is
we're
very
talking
much
about it
dominating
in
our
like
conversation.
in past tense because not only was this lawsuit settled in less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
But it's also been a part of the dismissal was it can never be brought in court again.
That is usually what happens when you give someone $30 or $40 million.
Yeah, it does. And what I'm interested though in is that Cassie came out and said that Diddy she spent years of being in an abusive relationship.
Yep.
With Puffy.
Yep.
Diddy, P. Diddy, Sean John Combs, which is his
Mr.
whole
Combs.
names. And now lately it's been Sean.
Diddy Dirty Money.
It's been also lately Sean Love Combs.
It's
I
the
think
dirty
he
money.
changed his name to Love in the middle lately.
Sean Love Combs.
His middle name is now Love, so I don't think it's John anymore.
Okay.
And as of today, speaking of Sean John, because I was a kid who had Sean John.
I did not.
I definitely did. My dad bought me all Sean John and Rockaway and Echo and Fat Farm. Well, not Fat Farm.
What was I wearing? When I
Well,
was
Fat
young?
Farm was, yeah, because
I
baby.
think I was wearing some Fat Farm. I was wearing some Fat Farm. I
Yeah,
definitely
Fat
was
Farm.
wearing some Fubu
which was
when it was
Russell's-
hotter.
Which was Russell Simmons.
I can't
Russell-
catch me no Fubu now.
No, and Fubu now is for white people. It's at Forever 21.
White people wear Fubu.
They do.
White
They
people. Do you know what Fubu stands for?
They do not. And have
We're
white
not
people-
going to tell you.
Have white people ever cared?
Oh,
Have they ever cared? I don't think so.
that's a clip.
But
That's a clip.
Thanksgiving, was that for them?
Yeah, was that for them? Was it?
Was this their country? Yes,
Diddy, Cassie.
to Diddy and Cassie. So Diddy and Cassie started dating, and she was 19. He was 37. So
That's a big difference.
That's an 18-year age difference.
That's a big difference. There's a whole other adult in between.
Yeah, it's creepy. And in the article, this is straight from the lawsuit. Her name is Miss Ventura. I forgot what her first name is.
Ventura. It's not Cassandra.
Cassandra, that's it.
That's what Cassie usually is.
Yeah.
short
As my grandmother taught me, tell the truth, shame the devil.
for. Sure.
Say the truth, shame the devil.
Sure.
Because every time you say it, it is somebody out there that is either uncomfortable or feels seen. Because that's what life is. We tell the truth, we shame the devil, we heal. So here are some of the things that she accused, because it's past tense now and it's settled. Here are some of the things that she accused him of. She said that he raped her in her home after she tried to leave. He often punched, beat, kicked, and stumped her, resulting in bruises, bust lips, black eyes, and bleeding, which then made Azalea Banks come out and say that she vividly remembered, or she know of a time where he beat her so bad that Cassie had to go to Hawaii for 3 weeks.
Heal up.
And heal up. This is what Azalea Banks said, the good old problematic queen.
Yeah, I don't like her.
I think Azalea is a talent.
Problematic.
I think she's problematic, but I also think that she's incredibly funny.
She's okay. I like her artistry. Her artistry is different.
Oh yeah, she's a funny. You're not looking at her stories, are you?
Azalea Banks is like realistically like maybe I don't want to say she's the original alt black girl, but she's definitely like the original alt black girl of the internet age.
For sure,
100%.
absolutely,
100%.
I'm sure. I mean, she has her spot. She has her lane.
100%.
So she also accused him of blowing up a man's car after he learned that they were.
Kid Cudi's car, not a man's car.
This was how the law. So they didn't name him.
They didn't
name him, and then speculation was that
Kid Cudi. I bet he got a check too.
It was Kid Cudi.
I bet Kid Cudi.
And Kid Cudi did through a representative say that it was him. Because at one point it was all hearsay, but he did through a rep come out and say that that person who car was blown up was his. Now, there's also a story going around where it's a guy on the internet saying that he was in a recording studio and Wale and Cassie was doing a song together. Diddy got word that they were in there and that he saw firsthand Diddy storm in during the session, and he saw firsthand Diddy hanging, not Diddy, but his security hanging Wale by his ankles over a balcony.
Wale already probably got a check about that.
Wale has since that man who, I can't think of what the man is, but you guys are probably, because it's in all the shade rooms and stuff. Since that man has come out and said that Wale have also said that that was not true, which makes me think that he probably got some money. Because I don't think that nigga is lying about seeing Wale turn up by his ankles. I feel like maybe that happened. Or maybe not.
I hate the concept that people who are really, really wealthy are evil, because I don't like that. I want to say that there's a way to become very wealthy, and not be evil. You just came up with a really good idea, or an idea that I would like to think there's a way to be wealthy and not evil. But Diddy being evil is not that hard to believe. I feel like Diddy is Diddy's almost isn't Diddy the basis of Empire? I feel like that's Diddy.
Yeah, and Diddy was pretty evil.
I don't know, because Diddy don't come for me.
But Diddy allegedly is pretty evil. And Diddy so a couple other things. So Miss Ventura is saying that Puffy made her engage in sex acts with male sex workers while masturbating and filming the encounters.
Voyeurism is real.
That's not voyeurism if the keyword is made.
But no, wouldn't Diddy be voyeuristic?
It would, if all parties were consenting.
If what we're hearing,
of course,
is true.
Yeah.
The definition of voyeuristic is liking the concept of public sex. Well, either having it or watching it?
Yeah, peeping Tom could be voyeuristic, but the thing is that, yeah, it would be voyeurism, but it's also, it would have to be, he is voyeuristic.
I had a guy tell me one time that if I was sleeping with someone else, I should call him and tell him so he could come over and watch.
Well, I mean, listen, that happens.
That happened.
I know people who don't even.
I had a threesome that was like that.
Like what?
Because I feel like that threesomes are weird.
They are weird.
Threesomes are not great. And because usually with a threesome, it's a couple. And usually with a threesome, it's a couple with a problem. And you are kind of brought in to kind of solve it. Also, usually with a threesome, is that You only wanted to sleep with one of them, but they came as a package deal. And so like so you're like, I really like to sleep with person A, but person A comes with B. Person B is okay. I'd fuck person B if I was real drunk and real horny, but whatever. I guess I'll sleep with person B to fuck person A.
Well, against her will.
Sorry. All I know is that Cassie got a bag. I know my recollection from the news stories was that what happened was Cassie told Diddy that you need to pay me or I'm going to sue you.
Yes,
and
she
she
did.
said, Diddy, you need to pay me. I want to say what I read was $30 million.
That's what I was reporting.
And Diddy said no. Diddy's lawyer came out, said, this is extraction. She came to us for extraction to get money out of us.
Yeah.
She
Threatening
posted
to write
that
a book.
lawsuit. Diddy cut the check. Now, I guarantee you, Diddy cut a check that was larger than $30 million.
For it to be
For us to
dismissed,
say, we're going to cut this down in 24 hours? I asked you for 30, you gave me 45, and I said, all right, fine.
Listen, y'all, when Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. That's what Michelle Williams said. Keep coming
The black
to this.
Michelle.
Oh, yeah, I only acknowledge her. I don't know Dawson's Creek.
There's she's kind of popular.
I don't know Dawson's Creek.
What?
I know Tanitra from Chicago.
Tune in.
I know Tanitra from Chicago.
All right.
In the
Every
words
Wednesday.
of the good gospel girl.
Every Wednesday.
Keep coming.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday,
Okay?
we'll be here.
We'll be here.